I'm back with Judy. Judy, haven't seen you in like over a month. How have you been?
I've been well, thanks. Pretty good.
What's new?
What's new? It's just progressively gotten or become much warmer, and I'm handling it just fine. The heat.
Are you accustomed to it?
Yes, I am. Being born here. Yes.
Right. Plus your military training and
Yes, Desert Storm and all that. Gulf War, Persia, and all that humid and hot shit. Hot stuff. Sorry.
you've seen it all, huh?
Yes, I have. I have. In my book, I've seen it all. It's what I'm
Been,
supposed to see.
been there, done that.
Maybe. I'm not sure, but okay.
Hey, I showed you a picture of Jessica. Jessica, very, very thin, almost skeletal.
Yes.
She has underlying medical issues. You being a trained doctor, military, all this stuff, you know her from being out here in the streets. Uh, Last I heard from multiple people out here is that she got admitted to the hospital, but nobody knows anything since then. That's almost going to come up on like a month and a half now. So, where do you think she's at? What do you think she's going through right now?
Well, we're not sure if it's psychological of that term with her weight and the way she looks. If her mind is stable, which I spoke with her several times when she was here, and she sounded great. I mean, she was of clear mind. She just looked like she was a little bit emaciated. It depends where they put her. She could be doing something in the wellness area at home if she has a house, which I believe she's married. That's what's even freaking me out a little bit because I do believe she has a husband. Believe it or not, I think she does. Not believe it or not. And when you really speak with her, she's really a earthy person. She knows a lot, but to look at her, you'd be like, but to speak with her, that's what wins you over. Kind of like me, probably. I don't know. It's just all different branches of weirdness. I don't know. Maybe she likes looking that way. We don't really know.
Yeah, she's told me that she has medical issues, the back of her throat, something with her throat. She was in ulcers, the back of her throat. Don't let her, doesn't allow her to chew or eat consistently. I remember taking her some insures. She's very specific on what she likes, so I'd grab her some food, uh, and so that's the last I heard of her. And then I came out here looking for her to give her some more food, some more insures, kind of help her with her weight to increase her weight. And they told me that she got arrested because she had a warrant, is what somebody told me. But obviously, the police, looking at her in her condition, they're gonna take her to the hospital because she needed medical care.
Right.
She knew she needed medical care. She told me,
Yes.
uh, uh,
Yes.
and so as a matter of fact, we had agreed that I would drive her to the hospital. And she said, okay, tomorrow, because I'm busy today, because you guys are
Right.
always busy doing stuff, right?
Oh,
So,
yes.
yeah, oh
Yes.
yeah. So the following day, she said, hey, I'll, come pick me up and I'll go to the hospital. So I came, but she didn't want to go to the hospital. And the next day I came out here, she got locked up.
Oh, she did.
She did get locked up. According to various people, she got locked up, but in my head, I'm saying, the police are obviously going to, looking at her.
Right.
She
Right.
she needs a doctor, a physician to evaluate her, right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
She has quite a following. She really does.
in what regard?
As far as friendship and places that she's traveled, and now I've worked with her in Europe on several cases, trips, several trips, and she's very excellent at what she does in her work. She has taught and trained me quite a bit because she is a little bit older than me. But I did learn quite a bit from her. She's good at what she does. So, if anything traumatic would happen, I think we would really feel a hit in our community because she has affected a lot of us in numerous different ways. That's what worries me for her. I've spoken with her in depth about that. You know, she's a great locksmith. I mean, just fantastic. And I've worked with all kinds of locks.
She's a great locksmith.
Yeah, locksmiths, yeah. And locks that are foreign, you know, breaking lock to get into where you need to get, you know.
What do you guys typically need to get into?
What, as far as when we're working together, it would be like trying to get into an area that we were sent to in military that just a pin would open it and she wouldn't even need that. You know, like some people are good at breaking into pyramids because you really don't have locks and keys. Excuse me, you have different passages and glyphics that we use to break into the pyramid, and she's very knowledgeable of her what she does in the same venue but not Egyptian, for instance. You know, she's really good at what she does and taught me that. And that was over in France, I'm thinking, in Germany, and I traveled about there. You know, mine's more Egyptian, my background.
Okay. So just some military missions that you and Jessica went on in
Right,
Europe,
right.
just getting into pyramids and just
Yeah,
sensitive
yeah.
stuff, huh?
Right, right,
Wow.
exactly. And she knows the passage to get into them, you know. It's like finding that needle in the haystack. I would imagine she's very good. Very. And I've given her a few references that have been lucrative. This last job she took that I sent her on, they hired her. You know, she was great in ballistics also.
Ballistics as far as firearms,
Yes, yes.
good marksmanship or what?
Um, no, just what is paired with what and what works best for the area or where we're at.
Okay.
I don't know if I could say that, but it's been over 10, so who knows?
Top secret missions, huh?
Yeah, real top secret.
Wow. Yeah, you got to be careful on what you say and who you say it to,
Oh, yes.
right?
As we know, yes.
Loose lips sink ships. Back in World War II, right, with the Navy, don't talk to anybody because you never know the enemy might be listening. All right, right?
True. And then you have to break code and figure out what that means, you know.
Yeah.
So, of course.
Did you and Jessica work anywhere else other than the military and in Europe? Like anything else?
We did work for a costume jewelry company once, real quick. She came and went very quickly. She said, "Man, this is not me." But we needed her in there real quick to verify, validate what I was working on. So she got in and got out. So, yes.
Custom jewelry, huh?
Well, yeah, yeah, costume.
Like diamonds or what?
Like costume jewelry, like bling stuff, you know. But
Okay.
it's a big organization because it evolves like clothing. It has its buy-in seasons, like fall, spring, summer. You know.
Which was more fun, the jewelry or the military stuff?
The military, but of
A
course.
lot more fun, more
Not
exciting.
fun, but much more what I had been trained to do throughout my life. So when it does happen, you have that ability to use it,
Yeah.
you know.
How does that military training help you being out here on the streets? What type of survival skills do you lean on to survive?
Well, here we go. Let's see. Being born and raised here, I've already had that installed in me. But I think just to have the stability to stay out and endure this heat. And people with different personalities, each individual. Yes, because there's days when you just really wish you had that ballistic training. But, you know, kidding, of course, you know.
Does Jessica did Jessica receive similar training in the military?
That I can't. I have no idea.
Okay.
But her knowledge was what I needed in the area where I needed to have unlocked. So
Okay.
she was able to. And then I learned from her teaching me that. And then we often traded. If she taught me something, I would teach her something.
Okay. So she was your unlocker. What did you give her? She unlocked stuff for you, and or were you bartering,
I gave her
trading?
money.
Money.
Yes.
Okay. Very interesting. Yeah, in my conversations with Jessica, she's never mentioned the military background or but maybe she's being kind of keeping it on the low, right? So that she wants does protecting her identity, her background in the military, right? Some people are very don't like talking about their military experience,
It may
experience,
not
right?
even be military. It might be from her brothers
Really?
teaching her. If she had any, I don't know. But
Oh, okay.
see what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
could be and or.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, she could be just a civilian that learned
Right.
all those skills, huh?
Street knowledge is sometimes worth more than.
My goodness. So, but wherever she's at, hopefully I hear from her soon, and I'll let you know where she's at, if she's okay, if she made it, if she pulled through. Gosh, I hope that she's in the hospital somewhere,
Yes.
and I hope that she's recovering and getting better. And when we
Mm-hmm.
see her, she looks healthy, and just everything turns out better for her, right?
Right. That shock value. Looking at her, we have to get over that.
Very, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's very sad indeed. She's very
Mm-hmm.
young too. Um, Also, one of her cousins messaged on her last video, and I told the cousin, "Hey, can you send me an email? Because I have some questions for the cousin. Maybe she can answer, so I can try to locate her." Okay.
Okay.
So once I do locate, I'll come let you know because again, you've known her for a while, worked with her and whatnot. So I think the least I can do is kind of give you updates on your friend Jessica. Okay.
Absolutely.
So Judy, thanks for talking to me. Stay safe. God bless. I'll see you soon. Okay.
Yes, very good. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.